Introducing Connectors, a simple, seamless way to connect your Replit apps and automations with the other tools you use, making them more powerful and useful. Imagine you are a business owner and want to understand your customer feedback better. You can now just ask Agent to build a custom dashboard for you to pulling in data from your CRM or community platform. Agent will start building the app and seamlessly connect with the external services needed to build your app. Or want to remain organized while you travel? Ask the agent to build an automation to pull out your travel plans from your email onto your calendar. Make all the software you can imagine with your most important data, all with a few prompts.
No, I didn't.
Type it in.
I didn't know you can treat Instagram like Safari. I thought you could get the username, okay, Puerto Rican spot. I didn't know you could be like Puerto Rican spots in Brooklyn.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want on there.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't know that.
Okay, you know what? I think we'll do another thing like this a little bit later on. But there you go. There was your few minutes of non-copyrighted music. But I hope everybody is doing well now. I don't know why I'm deciding to do this again, but I am. But For some reason I am. So it is 50 degrees out. And the snow is melting, which is good. And I think the sun's trying to come out. Yeah, it is down there. I can see it. Sun is trying to come out, but it's not going to be very well. 43 for you. I guess I was curious to know what y'all thought of the copyrighted free music. So you remember hearing this music in unboxing toy videos back in the days? Yeah. But anyway, whatever. I think I'm gonna do this again. So see your next copyrighted music. Yeah, I know. There's your first few minutes of that, but I decided to why not come back. Not so that I could ditch my grandparents, but just so that way I get to talk with y'all. Because I know since we had the testing this morning, I thought why not do a more of a chat thing this afternoon without the test interrupting us. But there you go. But evidently, let's go ahead and see what the temperature is now. I think I said 50 earlier. Well, it's now down to 48. I think we briefly hit 50, but now it's back down to 48. And you hear Christmas music in the background. So pardon it for that. Since it's December, we knew copyrighted Christmas music. That's true. So you still have a couple inches of snow on the ground, so it hasn't completely melted for you. Well, it's melting for me, which evidently is good because we need to get out of. Because I need to get out of here on Friday, because that's the day I go home. So Friday is my go home day. So. And it looks like my grandmother actually did the driveway pretty well. Which is actually really good. So we can at least get in and out of the driveway now, which is nice. I can see that. So anyhow.
Require now at washfm.com/choir.
There we go. Okay, I don't know why I'm doing this now. It is currently 15:28, excuse me. It's 15:28. I've done this before. I've done this last week. I don't want to make my grandparents think I'm ditching them. I'm not doing that. That's not what that's not what this is for. I need a better attitude to talk with y'all. I know when some of y'all were on here this morning, y'all might probably thought that I was very mad and frustrated. I was because PHI would not test for the longest time. But I'm trying to leave it up to you and trying to talk to you in a more nicer manner, rather than trying to have me be frustrated and trying to have a conversation. I was not having it this morning, so I was not having it this morning. So I do apologize. I'm gonna try to have a better attitude here this afternoon, just so I can at least make it up to you. So. Not that I was mad or anything. I was just very annoyed at PHI today. But your 300 decoded the RWD 6 hours, even though the signal was okay. Even though the signal isn't bad, that's interesting. A little snow in your area, that's cool. But anyhow, yeah. Is it almost melted for you? Because it's starting to melt for me. I can see that there is no more roofs. No more roofs covered in snow. At least for me. So, but anyway, you can see why PHI has the worst testing times ever. Hi Evan, how you doing today? PHI has obviously one of the most awful testing times ever, I will tell you. 12:13 it took for Mount Holly to test today. 12:13. And they were supposed to test at 11:30, which is usually when they should have tested, but obviously over a year now they've never been on time. Now these past few weeks that I've been here at my grandparents' house, since I've been able to pick up 162,500, I'm able to get the PHI test. Well, I can get their test, but the thing is, they were so late. Excuse me. And the test. Oh, okay. Well, they tested 12:10. Well, 97 didn't get it until 12:13. So, are you doing great today? That's good. I'm very glad to hear that. So, from some roads of your area are some snow left on it. Oh, or routes, excuse me. So you'll still remember that day. Remember when PHI tested at around 2:50 p.m.? I remember that. I was hoping they wouldn't do that again today. Luckily, they didn't, but still. Um, people there, people at the Mount Holly office, they really need to pay attention to the clock. I will say that. They really do need to pay attention to the clock, mainly because for some reason nobody there can seem to know what time it is. All they know is that, oh, they'll do it at some time today, and it's cloudy there in 43. It's cloudy here in 48. And as you can see, some of the snow's gone. So 48 degrees, which, okay, whatever. Oh boy, here we go again with that. But yeah, I mean, yes, the real stuff, obviously the real stuff is melting. That's all going away. So anyhow, and here's AKQ with an AFD, but you didn't catch your RWT today. I was too tired. Oh, okay. But yeah, but anyhow, I'm going to be back home by next Wednesday so I can get the RWT. Now, let me ask Kanawha County WX a question really quickly. Let me see. Let me ask him a really quick question. I'll be right back. Hello, thank you. Um, uh, let's see. Hold up, I'm trying to talk over this. Well, this music here is copyrighted, so I'm trying to talk over it, but I can't really do it. So, whoop. Let's see. You uploaded yesterday. Okay, there we go. Alright, if we'll see if Kanawha gets back to me, because I'd love to be able to show you. This is a funny video that Kanawha decided to get to me. Actually, you know what? Let me go ahead and change the title, because pretty much this is not just a copyrighted music free stream. I'll probably do that at home at some point. I'll let the iPad run, but let's see. Hello, thank you. Let me change the title here. Let's see. Oh, hello. Thank you. And chat. So I didn't get to do this morning. I did not get to do this morning. What's this? Auto doubling is now enabled on your channel. The audio on new videos will be automatically translated in other Google languages to make your content more accessible. You can always adjust. Okay, interesting. I did not know what that does, but okay. Interesting. Let me see on here. I'm sure. Nope, it doesn't actually look like it, so. Oh yeah, unfortunately, yeah, I just saw on Discord that, yeah, the Cheesecake Factory is closing, by the way, on January 24th, at least the Chesapeake Bay one, and the Cheesecake Factory in Baltimore, that is closing, unfortunately. Raven, how you doing today? What's wrong with it? Let's see, makes sense. So Christmas is in 8 days, it is correct. So you likely won't catch the RWT next Wednesday since I have people coming for Christmas Eve. That's cool. Well, that's okay. It'll be nice to have a break from the RWT, though. First Alert WX67 failed RWT. There's something wrong with your First Alert WX67. I really think it has a decoder issues. Interesting. What did it do? But anyway, try to catch the RWT next Wednesday. Nice. I'll be getting the RWT next Wednesday from CTP only, because, well, that's pretty much what it is. That's pretty much how it is, too. So, anyhow. But yeah. So anyway, I'm not going to let this go long, because, again, I don't want my grandparents thinking that I'm ditching them, which I'm not. I'm trying hard not to, but sometimes, they tell me at the same time, do you enjoy myself? So guess what? Right now, I am enjoying myself, so that's what they tell me to do. So, FSD was almost very late, but you got it. Okay, good. They tested after all, that's good. Let's see if we can get any observations now we didn't really do that this morning. I don't want to bother him with this. There we go. That's better.
Brief high, not in the afternoon. Lows in the low precipitation 40%. Bay, tidal south wind 15. Lows in the mid-30 area in the surrounding W.
No one is doing observations right now, so that's okay. But anyway, you got an important question. What is the important question you have here? Blizzard warnings are in effect for parts of Montana, North Dakota, and Minnesota. I have heard that. What's wrong with your first alert, WX67? The FIPS code says all zero means all county. I think I should self-activate it. Self-activate later. We'll see what it does if it self-activates. Excuse me. But anyway, I originally was not going to do this today, but like I said, my attitude did not feel very performance. So just because, y'all heard that I got overwhelmed with Mount Holly not testing at 11:30 like they should have been. So obviously I started getting mad and annoyed and stuff like that, and that was not really professional on my part to feel that way. Well, you can feel annoyed. You're always allowed to feel annoyed, but I felt that I was not really in my best professional for stuff like this. So I had to come back and actually clean up myself. So shame on PHI for being late. Oh yeah. Let's hope the blizzard warning doesn't expand to South Dakota. I don't think it will. So he was feeling annoyed. I was feeling annoyed too. And honestly, I don't think I was very professional, like I said. I didn't sound very professional. I didn't really keep my cool. I don't tend to keep my cool when things like that happen. I tend to get annoyed very easily, and I don't really try hard enough to keep my cool, unfortunately. I try to, but at the same time, I can't. Not when Mount Holly does their stuff like they did today. I can't do that. That is not very, very good. Like I said earlier in, excuse me, like I said earlier today, it should not be that hard to look at a clock and notice that it's almost 11:30 and push two buttons for the computer into a computer, which should then transmit every station to the test. So I don't get it. But anyway, your MD319 was acting strange last night because at midnight last night, it randomly shut off and then, let's see, and said beep, and okay, then it went back to weather conditions across western Ohio. It was really, that was the transmitter. It wasn't your MD319. So you also had a bad attitude as well, and for that, I'm sorry too. I'm just not myself, to be honest. With my dog getting surgery Friday, I'm very stressed. That makes sense. I definitely was not myself this morning, that's for sure. I definitely was not myself this morning. So, nobody 319 has stopped acting like Raku. Again, it was not the 319, it was the transmitter. Evidently, that was the transmitter that did that. It wasn't the radio itself. But anyhow, that's what happened. So I decided, you know what? Why don't we all act calm now? And testing is over for the week, so we don't have to worry about that. Let's get that off of our minds, and we can worry about it again next Wednesday. So yeah. I don't get it. So you lose your cool with time as a PHI. So as well as you guys aren't alone. Okay. I think once your dog has the surgery, you should start feeling less stressed. Yeah. Um, Hopefully that'll get your stress off and stuff like that. Maybe I should set off the alarm again on this one. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. Alright, let's go ahead and see if we have any observations now that we don't have testing anymore to deal with.
Humidity was 34%.
Here we are.
Winds were west at 15 miles an hour, gusting to 31, and the barometric pressure was 29.93 inches and rising. Now for some observations from the surrounding area. At Cumberland, mostly sunny. Temperature 58.
58 in Cumberland.
At 16 miles an hour.
Whoa.
Gusting to 25. At Oakland, mostly sunny. Temperature 43. West wind at 13 miles an hour, gusting to 24. At Winchester, partly sunny. Temperature 59. West wind at 5 miles an hour. At Westminster, mostly sunny. Temperature 48.
Yep, same here.
Southwest at 6 miles an hour.
48 degrees here.
At Dulles Airport, partly sunny. Temperature 49. Wind south at 6 miles an hour. At Reagan National Airport, cloudy. 49. Northeast wind at 3 miles an hour. At Bedford, the temperature was 51. West wind at 14 miles an hour, gusting to 24. At Altoona, sunny. 50 degrees. West wind at 14, gusting to 25. At Johnstown, sunny skies. 44. Wind west at 18 miles an hour, gusting to 36. At Pittsburgh, mostly sunny. 48 degrees. West wind at 12. At Harrisburg, partly sunny. 38 degrees. Calm. At BWI Marshall, partly sunny skies. 48. Wind southwest at 5 miles an hour. At Roanoke, cloudy skies. 55. Wind west at 14 miles an hour. The latest river levels in the Potomac, Shenandoah, and Rappahannock.
All right. Thank you, 97.5. But anyway, let's see. So in addition, you're in the wind advisory from 1 a.m. Friday to 1 a.m. Saturday. I am not yet, but I soon will most likely be. What happened? Let's see. What happened, guys? She could be blocked everyone. Oh, I don't know. So you're supposed to hit 59 Friday. Okay. You're also under wind advisory. I'm not yet under wind advisory. I'm sure it may be later. Haven't seen a wind advisory being issued by CTP or LWX or anybody else like them yet. Oh, come on. You're 4. Ready, Mr. iPad? Okay, well then. Suit yourself. Yeah, CTP has not done a wind advisory yet, nor did LWX. When did GSP do theirs? Or not GSP. When did PHI do theirs? I did not get a notification for a wind advisory. That's strange. Okay. What the heck are you playing, WLTF? What the heck is this? Alright then. Well then. So, anyway. So when did PHI issue the wind advisory, Johnny? Because I never got a notification for that. Ooh, an RWT. I'm sure this might be a Pacific time zone. A required weekly test has been issued for Adams County, Emmett County, Franklin County, Jefferson County, Lawrence County, Lincoln County, Pike County, Walthall County, and Wilkinson County, effective until 3:56 p.m. That came from WDRO, low power. So anyway, let's get Josh to 2,000 subscribers. It's probably not going to happen for a while. What your most favorite radio out of the ER radios? Oh, good question. Probably, maybe for now, the ER40. This one's really great. But I think the ER40 is it because the ER40 has great, really, 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 really great battery life. They issued the wind advisory over an hour ago. Oh, okay. CTP has not done so yet, so excuse me. But anyway, who's the wind advisory for? Actually, I don't need to ask that. I can just go to IEMBot. So let me just go ahead and see who the wind advisory is for. Because so that way I don't even have to the wind advisory. Hello, thank you, Mount Holly. Appreciate that. You issued the wind advisory for. Oh, continues already. All right then. Continues wind advisory for Delaware beaches: Newcastle, Delaware, Atlantic, coastal Cape May, Camden, Cape May, coastal Atlantic, coastal ocean, Cumberland, Eastern, Monmouth, Gloucester, Hunterdon, Mercer, Middlesex, Morris, Northwest, Burlington, Ocean, Salem, Somerset, Southeastern, Burlington, Sussex, Warren, Western Monmouth, New Jersey. And we have Berks, Carbon, Delaware, Eastern Chester, Eastern Montgomery, Lehigh, Lower Bucks, Monroe, Northampton, Philadelphia, Upper Bucks, Western Chester, Western Montgomery until 1 a.m. 20th. So 1 a.m. Saturday. Yeah. Let's see what PHI is forecasting for this area, because I'm sure I'll be I'm sure I'll be ending up under one soon. I'm sure I'll probably be ending up under one tonight. So, southwest winds 20 to 30 sustained with gusts to 45 expected Thursday night through Friday morning. Winds turn to the northwest behind a strong cold front Friday afternoon. There may be a lull in the strongest wind gusts around midday. Before the cold front passes through the oh no. I don't think that sounds good. Yeah, there could be a lull into the strongest winds. Oh no. That doesn't sound good. Oh no. That does not sound good. Oh no. I'm getting really nervous about this. Oh no. Okay, you know what? I'm getting really nervous about this wind advisory. Because if PHI says there's going to be a lull, that doesn't sound good. So, you're in a 3-day wind advisory. Holy crap. I hate wind advisories. I know. That sounds like to me that I'm going to be losing power on Friday. I mean, the day I go home is Friday, so I'll miss half the day, because half of Friday I'll be here, and then the other half I'll be home. But still, I bet I'm going to be losing power on Friday. At least my house would. So anyway, how do you self-activate the weather radio? Anyway, wow, you self-activate your first alert WX67 and activate it again. Okay. It could be possible. You lose power? Oh, God. Johnny, you always make me jealous. I really wish I could say that. Oh, God. I really wish I could say that. Unfortunately, I don't think it's going to be happening. I bet. Excuse me. I bet when I get home, either the power will already be out, because, again, that would not surprise me. Oh, man. I would not be surprised if the power at my house is out tomorrow. Or not tomorrow, Friday. I would not be surprised if that happens. So, that would not surprise me. Hopefully your power doesn't go out, because you're under a wind advisory and a high wind warning. Oh, that sucks. Maybe you'll get lucky. I hope I get lucky and don't lose power. I really hope that I can get lucky. Alright, so, regarding the, question about, is it okay to show your viewer, is it okay to show Kanal's video you uploaded yesterday? So I just basically asked, Kanal, is it okay to, show my viewers your video you uploaded yesterday? He said yes. So, anyway, we're gonna play a little bit of Wheel of Fortune, y'all. And, we're going to play a little bit of Wheel of Fortune. All you can do is hope for the best and prepare for the worst. Exactly. So you might, you might be heading to your friend's birthday party on Friday, and the arcade there is, pretty strong. Okay. Pretty strong lines? Oh, I hope so. Alright, y'all, so we're going to go to Kanawha County WX's video, and we're going to play a little bit of Wheel of Fortune. Because this is a funny, really funny video. A really funny video. I just gotta find it. But we are going to play a little bit of Wheel of Fortune. Well, sort of. But you will not believe what the heck these contestants say. That's not the right one. Where is it? I just need to give a like to Aaron right now. Let me give a like to Aaron. There we go. Okay, I'll watch this video later. But, okay, let me see where this video is. Where did it go? I think this is it. Here we go. So, this is the funny video that Kanawha County WX has for us today. I just asked for permission, so there we go. Here we are. We're going to play the video. and we're going to see what happens. So here we go. Hopefully no notifications go through my iPad.
Has gone viral after making a wildly inappropriate guess on the show. Yeah, check it out.
Nope. Hold up. Oh, no. Okay, hold up. So, oh, crap. I need to make sure the WX is not on before, because I accidentally pressed the wrong button. Okay, it's not. We're good. Anyway, I muted 97.5 so that way we can see here. Now, this first video here, as you can see, it is What Are You Doing? RSTLNE. Does anybody have a guess on what this word could be? Blank, 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 MNG. And then the other one is the other one is blank, A, blank, blank. Does anybody know what this is? By any chance, could anyone solve that? Oh, here it is. This is a skit on a 2020 episode of the Canon Talk Show. Well, I'm showing the Wheel of Fortune one first. So I'll get to that one first, and then I'll show the video you got yesterday. I don't see any guesses. By the way, Birthday Boy came in, so... But anyway... No guesses? You can guess the whole thing. Bowling ball. Well, we'll see if you're right, but listen to what the contestant says, though.
Oh, kicking back.
Oh. It was kicking back. It was kicking back. That's what it was. Nope, you were close, though. But evidently it was kicking back. Here we go again.
Yeah, the answer was kicking back, but she guessed chasing tail. Unbelievable.
Did you hear what she said? The answer was kicking back, but the contestant said chasing tail. So, yeah.
Andy, what are you talking about? What do you mean?
That show is always trying to trick you into guessing something inappropriate. It's happened to me so many times. Look at this tape.
Stop. No.
Okay.
Come on.
Andy, what are you talking about? What do you mean?
That show is always trying to trick you into guessing something inappropriate. It's happened to me so many times. Look at this tape.
There we go. So, again, be right back. This is phrase. Does anybody know what the one missing letter is? The blank, the uck stops here. Does anybody have a guess at what the missing letter is? Does anyone have a chance at what this could be? Out of curiosity. D, yeah, the duck stops here. I mean, it could work, but you won't believe what the contestant's gonna say. The duck stops here. Yeah, everybody says D, so they think it's the duck. But listen to what the contestant thinks it is.
Okay, Pat, I'm gonna solve it. The stops here. You see what the guy said? Did anybody happen to hear what the guy said? What the guy said? The answer is the buck stops here.
The buck stops here. The buck stops here. Oh, hello. Thank you, though. The buck stops here is what the answer is, but yes, the guy said F. The F word. He said the F word.
I think I better solve it, Pat.
Now, does anybody know what this could be? I think this probably could be pretty obvious. It's a kid's game. So I'm sure that this will be pretty obvious. Yeah, duck, duck, goose. Exactly. Duck, duck, goose. But again, Watch what the contestant says. Yeah, FF Goose. Wow, FF Goose. That's funny. Holy cow, that's funny. Oh man. Yep, duck, duck, goose. Too easy, yeah. Well, no, the guy said FF Goose. The guy said FF Goose. Yep, he cussed again on the show, yeah.
Not even close. Fuck of the draw. Fuck of the Irish. Fuck be a lady tonight. Are you serious? Fuck in the saddle again. Fuck in the box. Fucking the quarter. Fan. Mighty. May the be with you. Joy Club. Long haul fucker. Puppet. Finger fucking good. Thomas the engine. Fuckish. Curl up with a good Wayne Johnson. Monster fuck rally. Green Bay fuckers.
Green Bay effers.
Are you
Wow. Now, that was funny. Oh man. Okay. Wow. I know all that was nonsense, but yeah. But anyhow, all of those nonsense are basically what this is. So, now I need to find the replay here. Which I have no idea where the heck the replay is. I need to give me a second so I can at least know if anything... Oh, come on. Where's the replay now? Here's a Go Animate video. Hold on. I don't want that. Nope, that's not the replay. Oh, yeah, it was. Ooh. Well, there's some music. There's some music. That sounds good.
Hi, vlog.
Oh.
Aren't you surprised? Vlogging. More. Even than I
Cool.
vlogged last week. On a roll.
Are you a vlogger?
I just recorded a
Okay.
new YouTube video in my Flute Life series.
I don't think I need to, know that, but thank you, thank you, though. Oh, duh, I was not even on my channel. That's why. That's why the replay wouldn't come up. So, oops. Well, okay, I ran into a random YouTube video. Okay, I tried looking, but anyway, I ran into a... Should I show the other video that you sent me yesterday? So, keep in mind, this was a skit on a talk show. So... What did my grandfather just say? This was a skit on a talk show. This didn't actually happen on the real wheel, regardless. It's funny. All I did was add the beeps. Oh, man. It was a skit, but it was still funny. So, just so you know, it did not happen on the actual show. No, Wheel of Fortune did not do that. It was not on the actual Wheel of Fortune show. It was actually just a skit, talk show, and the guy just said all those F words just to be funny. So show the other one. This was them cutting together various clips to make it seem like someone was losing their mind. So it would be funny if they actually cursed on the show. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and pull up the video that Kanal sent me yesterday. Because I recently commented on a video saying, oh my god, this was funny. Well, if you think this was... Uh-oh, where'd it go? Uh-oh. Oh, there it is. Never mind. Let's see. So, basically what this is... I'm going to mute the thing again. Basically what this is y'all get to watch something crazy. Okay, let's go ahead and watch something crazy yet again. Here we go. So, again, like Kanal was describing, this video is... So, this was them cutting together various clips to make it seem like someone was losing their mind. So go ahead and watch this. I found this funny, too.
I was watching Jeopardy the other night, and I think that Alex Trebek is starting to lose it a little bit. Just
Let's try the sonnet for 400.
Skrillex, whose name is Yiddish for toxic pigskin, became deaf in his right ear while probing a human embryo with the gas-powered congresswoman. Her name is Pumpkin. Pam?
Sidekicks for
Hi, York County WX.
Bruce Willis butt dialed my mother-in-law. Dig up some tatties. What is Monsanto? Dan, back to you.
All right, our God is 800.
Currently, the top 10 baby names for Jewish girls include Inchworm, Happy Nuts, Flimsy Puss, Caterpillar Smokes, Brown Sugar, and Desert Dweller. And that was the FIFA Women's World Cup. Hugh Jackman is a hairy man with one sack-like body cavity. It looks like an older dog with thick fur who was put to sleep from making a fool of himself. No. Dan. In front. No. Ha ha ha. Pam. No. Go again.
Disney sidekicks for 400, please.
Oh my God. A self-absorbed carpet-soaking yoga instructor squeezed out a humorously small sausage equivalent to 1/60 Be more specific.
What are aluminum cans?
Be more specific.
What are beer cans?
Be more specific.
What are aluminum beer cans?
Be more specific.
Oh, God, this gets better. Here comes Alex Trebek.
Hello, Conan. You seem to be having a good time here today.
Here's Alex.
hello, Mr.
There's the
Trebek.
guy.
Obviously, we're all huge fans of your show. I was just doing that to just have a little bit of fun.
That's okay. I'm not upset. I'm a big guy. I can look after myself. But I'm here for another reason. I'm worried about you. I've been watching some of your monologues lately, and I'm concerned. I think you are starting to lose it. Take a look and see if you don't agree.
Miami police announced they're releasing a video of Justin Bieber urinating in his jail cell. Yeah, it was the first time toddlers were able to plant their crack pipes right there in the top of another dog's butt. Successfully sent a monkey hooker into space. To stop the spread of disease! Okay, Alex, I guess we're even now. We're even.
All right, I'll agree to that. We are even. But before I go, I just want to leave you with one more thought. The next time you consider taking a person's words out of context and manipulating all of that to make them look foolish, I want you to think about this. The ex-president of Ukraine, James Vanderbeek, often massages weasels in order to extract this foul-smelling, waxy secretion that has bridge engineers all over the world screaming, "What's up?"
Wow.
Trebek, ladies and gentlemen.
That's funny.
iPhone 17. Switch to T-Mobile. in
Hello.
just 15 minutes.
You get a new iPhone.
Thank you. So, that was funny. That was funny. Oh, man, that was funny. So, Anyhow, that was funny. That was funny. So there you go. You got to see the other video of basically somebody losing their mind, and the other one was a game talk show where the guy just said crazy stuff and not the actual game, but still was funny. So that was funny. Oh man. So anyhow, let's see if we have any other observations.
Was 29.9,
Oh, I heard
partly
yours.
sunny, with a temperature of 46 at Philadelphia, 61 at Richmond, and 60 at Norfolk. At Washington, D.C., it was cloudy, with a temperature of 49. Once
Diesel
again,
Ducey uploaded a video in New York City.
It was 54 degrees under sunny skies. At Dover,
Oh.
Delaware, it was 56 degrees under cloudy skies. At Baltimore Washington International Airport, it was 48 degrees under
Excuse
cloudy
me.
skies. And at Wilmington Airport, it was 44 degrees under partly sunny skies. Here is a nearby buoy report at 3 p.m. At Cambridge, Maryland, the air temperature was 55 degrees. The winds were from the southwest at 5 knots. The water temperature was 36 degrees. At Colchester Beach, Maryland, the air temperature was 41 degrees. The winds were from the north at 3 knots. The water temperature was 36 degrees.
Be right back. All right.
The current time is 4:06 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. In Juliana counties, significant hazardous, partly sunny sky. The temperature was 48 degrees. Dew point 28. Humidity was 46%. Winds were southwest at 5 miles an hour, and the barometric pressure was 29.94 inches and rising. Now for some observations from the surrounding area. At the Inner Harbor, 49 degrees. At Annapolis, the temperature was 54. Winds west at 5 miles an hour. At Martin State Airport, sunny. Temperature 48 degrees. Southwest wind at 3. At Westminster, the temperature was 48. Wind southwest at 6 miles an hour. At Reagan National Airport, cloudy. 49 degrees. Northeast wind at 3. At Pawtuxet River Naval Air Station, partly sunny skies. It was 56.
I'm starting off Friday in Maryland. We'll be in PA later.
At Salisbury.
By the way, hi,
partly sunny
Andy.
skies. It was 51. Wind southwest at 9 miles an hour. At Ocean City, partly sunny skies. It was 52 degrees. West wind at 7. At Dover, cloudy. 56 degrees. Wind southwest at 12. At Wilmington, partly sunny skies. It was 44. Wind southwest at 5 miles an hour. At York, mostly sunny skies. It was 49. Wind southwest at 6 miles an hour. At New York, partly sunny skies. 43. Wind southwest at 14 miles an hour. At Philadelphia, partly sunny skies. 46. Wind southwest at 12 miles an hour. At Raleigh, partly sunny skies. 59. Wind southwest at 15 miles an hour. Now for some observations on the waters. At Colchester Beach, the wind was west at 4 knots, and the water was 36 degrees. At Francis Scott Key Bridge, the wind was west at 5 knots. At Thomas Point, the temperature was 54 degrees. Wind southwest at 9 knots. At Goose's Reef Buoy, the wind was southwest at 6 knots, and the water was 42 degrees. Waves were 1 foot.
TWC is predicting 1 to 2 inches of rain for you. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what this thing's going to do on Friday morning. Might be getting alerts. I don't know.
Miles east of Fenwick Island.
Who knows?
The temperature was 48 degrees. Wind southwest at 70 knots. And the water temperature was 50 degrees. This is the NOAA Weather Radio All Hazard Station KEC 83, broadcasting from the National Weather Service Office in Sterling, Virginia, and transmitting on a frequency of 162.400 megahertz from an antenna located in Pikesville, Maryland. Here is a look at the weather features that will 0.91 inches and rising.
Here we are.
At Martinsburg, partly sunny skies. The temperature was 58 degrees.
Wow, Martinsburg is 58. Okay.
Humidity was 34%.
And we're like 10 degrees cooler than that.
Winds were west at 15 miles an hour, gusting to 31 and and the barometric pressure was 29.93 inches and rising. Now for some observations from the surrounding area. At Cumberland, mostly sunny. Temperature 58. Southwest at 16
Excuse
miles
me.
an hour. Gust 25.
Excuse me.
At Oakland, mostly sunny. Temperature 43. West wind at 13 miles an hour, gusting to 24. At Winchester, partly sunny. Temperature 59. West wind at 5 miles an hour. At Elkins, mostly sunny. 49 degrees. South wind at 6. At Altoona, sunny.
How you doing, Saratoga?
West wind at 14 miles an hour, gusting to 25. At Johnstown, sunny skies. 44 degrees. Wind west at 18, gusting to 36. At Pittsburgh, mostly sunny. 48. West wind at 12 miles an hour. At Charleston, partly sunny skies. 54. Wind west at 7 miles an hour. At Wheeling, mostly sunny skies. 50. Wind variable at 7 miles an hour, gusting to 20. Here is a look at the weather features that will affect the region over the Sunday. Partly scheduled impacts, gusty weather transmitter. We apologize for any inconvenience.
What's this?
The 3 p.m. observations.
What was that?
Look at this cold front. Tonight. No
What did you do, LWX?
Lows in the mid-30s. This hazardous weather mostly cloudy or are possible Friday afternoon, especially north of Highway 50 and Interstate 66.
What's this?
This could result in isolated wind damage. A gale watch is in effect for the waters Friday. Spotter information statement. Spotter activation is not expected at this time.
Let's see if this KC reads it.
Gale watch in effect from
No,
Thursday
that's a
night
gale
through
watch.
Friday night. Partly cloudy, Highway 50 and Interstate 66.
Let's see if these guys read it.
Could result in isolated wind damage.
Sally, yeah, it has something to do with an NWR outage. Let's see if these guys read it.
Is not expected at this time. This is the NOAA Weather Radio All Hazards Station WNG 736, broadcasting from the National Weather Service Office in Sterling, Virginia, and transmitting on a frequency of 162.450 megahertz from an antenna located in Silver Spring, Maryland. Now for the National Weather Service Marine forecast for the Chesapeake Bay. Sunny.
They just read it.
Temperature up to 40 miles an hour.
They
Chance of rain near 100%.
maybe they'll read it.
Friday. Gale watch in effect from late Thursday night through Friday morning.
That's a gale watch.
South winds 20. The wind was calm. Southeast winds 5 to 10 knots.
Nope.
Waves 1 to 2 feet. At York, it was mostly cloudy. The temperature was 45 degrees, the dew point 32, and the relative humidity 60%. The wind was west at 3 miles an hour. The pressure was 29.95 inches and rising. Now, a few other local conditions. Lancaster, mostly cloudy 39. Reading, mostly cloudy 38. Selinsgrove, clear 51. Williamsport, clear 42. Allentown, mostly cloudy 37. Elsewhere around Pennsylvania at 4 p.m. Philadelphia, cloudy 46. Pittsburgh, mostly cloudy 47. State College, clear 48. Altoona, clear 48. Bradford, cloudy 36. Erie, cloudy 39. Scranton, clear 43. Now some conditions to the south. Washington, D.C., mostly cloudy 49. Baltimore, mostly cloudy 48. Once again, in Harrisburg, it was 37 degrees under mostly cloudy skies. And at York, it was 45 degrees under mostly cloudy skies. This is NOAA Weather Radio, All Hazards Station WXL 40, serving the lower Susquehanna Valley and originating from the National Weather Service and State College. Here's the hazardous weather outlook.
Okay.
20 miles an hour and 6 inches and rising.
No.
By late Friday morning through Friday evening.
Are you gonna do it after this?
The areas affected.
No.
Was 29 point observations from the surrounding area.
No.
At head map 34%. Winds were west.
They already did theirs.
Queenstown, Maryland, and Eastern Bay. The hazardous weather.
I don't know. Maybe it's after the. I don't know when they read that.
Winds were west at 13
Let's see where these guys are.
and the barometric pressure
Oh, they just started theirs.
48. Wind southwest at 8 miles an hour. At Reagan National Airport.
Oh, they just started theirs.
At Oakland, it was southeast. Temperature was 48. West wind at 13. Gale watch in effect from late.
Yep, 162.450. Still has a gale watch. I guess we'll sit through the gale watch and see if they say anything about this transmitter outage or whichever one's going to be affected.
Potomac River from Indian Head, Maryland to Smith Point, Virginia. Chesapeake Bay from North Beach, Maryland to Smith Point, Virginia. Choptank River to Cambridge, Maryland. Mostly cloudy. 48 degrees. And the pressure was 30.02 inches and rising. At Dover, 48. Expected from late Thursday night through Friday morning. Impacts.
I'm going to upgrade the wind advisory for your county tomorrow. Hopefully they don't.
Or damaged vessels. Mariners should consider altering plans to avoid possible hazardous conditions.
Let's see, what is this?
Remain in port. Seek safe
What's after the
harbor.
gale watch? What are you going to read?
Or secure the vessel for severe wind and waves. Public information statement.
There.
The Manassas NOAA Weather Radio transmitter KHB-36 located in Manassas, Virginia, broadcasting on a frequency of 162.550 megahertz, will be out of service on Thursday, December 18th from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m., with scheduled maintenance being performed on the transmitter. We
Oh.
apologize for any inconvenience.
Oh.
The 4 p.m. observation in Washington.
So it looks like we will not be having KHB-36 tomorrow
Skies.
for maintenance. Oh, okay.
Or 9 degrees Celsius. Here is a look at the weather
So that's what that was. All right, then.
Yourself, because right now you can get the new.
Whew, that's a little loud, but still. So that was about what it was. So we will not be having KHB-36 tomorrow from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. for scheduled maintenance on the transmitter. Oh, okay then. So there you go. So that means that basically Channel 7 will be WXL40. So yeah, better do it before the rain event. Yeah. Looks like you only have WXL40 tomorrow for Channel 7. Yeah, looks like it. Yep. At least tomorrow. I don't know what the heck this... Let me see what the HWO says. Let me see what the HWO says. Who's going to do the HWO? I probably should have taken a listen for that and see if any of their stations...
Night. Thursday, partly sunny. Temperature 55 sunny. A more metro area in the surround after 4 a.m. Lows in the middle inconvenience. The 4 p.m. observation in Youngstown, clear 43. Du Bois, clear 41. Latrobe, clear 48. Pittsburgh, mostly cloudy 47. Erie, cloudy 39. Bradford, cloudy 36. To the south and east, York, mostly cloudy 45. Selinsgrove, clear 51. Hagerstown, mostly cloudy 55. Harrisburg, mostly cloudy 37. Philadelphia, cloudy 46. Baltimore, mostly cloudy 48. Washington, D.C., mostly cloudy 49. Once again, at State College, it was 48 degrees under clear skies. And in Algema, it was 48 degrees under clear skies. This is NOAA Weather Radio, all hazards, station WWG-52, serving south central Pennsylvania and originating from the National Weather Service Office in State College. Here's the hazard keys.
There we go.
This is the NOAA Weather Radio, all
Alright, are you going to do the HWO?
XM42, broadcasting from the National Weather Service Office in Sterling, Virginia, and transmitting on a frequency of 162.475 megahertz from an antenna located in Hagerstown, Maryland. The Northern Virginia
Nope.
Mountains. This afternoon, mostly. Day 1, tonight.
There we are.
No hazardous weather is expected at this time. Days 2 through 7, Thursday through Tuesday. Wind gusts of 45 to 55 miles an hour are possible Friday,
Oh.
especially north of Highway 50 and Interstate 66 and over the higher elevation. This could result in isolated wind damage.
Why?
Spotter information statement. Spotter activation is not expected at this time. The 4 p.m. observation.
Great.
Rising into the becoming mostly.
I'm glad.
It's the perfect drink. We use fruit.
I'm very glad that LWX is basically telling me that I'm going to be losing power on Friday at home. I'm very glad LWX has that news for me. CTP's had that news for me for like a day or so now. But still, I'm very glad to know that I'm going to be losing power when I get home. My grandparents won't lose power because their lines actually are underground, so the wind can't get to them. But still, their latest HWO, 4:42 a.m. I wish I was in Warren McKean counties because they don't have that wind. Unfortunately, I do. Above 45 miles per hour, so I'll have a wind advisory soon. I don't know where it is though. LWX got their PNS out at 12:54 p.m. regarding KHB 36. It'll be out of service on Thursday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. with scheduled maintenance being performed on the transmitter. So 2:05 p.m. HWO. Yeah, wind gusts of 45 to 50 miles per hour are possible Friday afternoon, especially north of Highway 50 and Interstate 66. That sucks, because that means we are under that. Ugh, why? I'm not looking forward to that. 50 to 60 miles per hour are possible Friday. Who's that for? Extreme Western Allegheny, Central and Eastern Allegheny, Western Garrett, Western Highland, Eastern Highland, Western Grant, Western Mineral, Western Pendleton, Eastern Pendleton. Okay, so that's probably might be a WXM 43 thing. Okay, that's just wonderful. Oh, great. Oh, God, this is seriously. A couple days before my birthday, I have to deal with a power outage. Really? MEP from Gwess. I got an RWT from Gwess. This one is for Alexandria, District of Columbia, Washington, D.C., Arlington, Baltimore, Calvert, Charles, Clark, Buckler, Fairfax. So who does both?
In the morning, low 50s. Saturday nights in December are sizzling.
These skies with areas of fog developing, turning freezing late, which may create slippery spots.
Well, anyway.
25 degrees. Tomorrow, anticipate patchy fog in the morning, causing...
So your wind advisory was issued at 2:21 p.m. I'm still waiting for when LWX and CTP does that. For me. Oh, great. I can't... Oh, God. Now I'm not looking forward to going home. Now I'm not looking forward to going home. I really, really hope I can make this out lucky. I really hope I can make this out lucky. Oh, I'm not looking forward to going home now. I was, but now I'm not. Yeah. Most likely going to not have power on Friday. Because when does my neighborhood ever able to keep power during wind storms? I've been lucky through some of them. These past few windy days we've had, I've been lucky. I was certain that we were going to lose power that one day, and we didn't, which I was surprised. So I will definitely be surprised if we don't lose power on Friday. Just in time for my birthday weekend. Thanks. I appreciate that. Imagine I evidently don't have power on my birthday. Imagine that. Oh, God, I'm not looking forward to this. Why? Everything in the winter has to have wind. Everything in the winter has to have wind. Oh, man. Well, then. It is 16:24, so... I don't understand that. Why? Why do we always have to have no power? I don't get it. I miss not having to worry about power outages, because my neighborhood never used to lose power in, 40, 50, even 60 mile per hour wind gusts. Nope, that doesn't happen anymore. It goes out no matter what. 20 mile per hour wind gusts will even knock it out. Yeah, hopefully no power outage on my birthday. There better not be. But luckily the wind is not on Sunday. It's tomorrow. Hopefully the wind is on Friday. So still, I really hope my grandparents won't lose power, because again, their power lines are underground. Their power lines are underground. So therefore, this house will not lose power. It'll take a pretty damn good storm for this house to lose power, that's for sure. My house, all it takes is basically a 20 mile per hour wind gust, and out it goes. That's how my house is. There goes a car. It's dumb. It's dumb. When you had a major nor'easter on 3/2/18, we had 65-mile-per-hour wind gusts and heavy snow. I feared we would lose power, but we didn't. Again, like I said, you're lucky that your power lines are able to sustain that type of wind. I don't understand how power lines cannot even sustain 20-mile-per-hour wind gusts. I really hope that you will not lose power on your birthday. I won't. I won't. The wind is on Friday, not on Sunday. The wind is on Friday, not on Sunday. So I really hope that I get to lose half of the windy Friday being here at this house. I really hope so. Because seriously, I don't want to lose power at home. I really hope Jesus or God, whoever is listening to me right now, I really hope to not lose power on Friday, because that is the day I go home. So I don't need to be greeted home to a power outage, which that is definitely possible. I don't understand how 20-mile-per-hour wind gusts easily knocks out power. I don't understand that. Huh. Where's that light coming from? Oh. I see. That thing projecting up onto the ceiling. Oh, it got brighter. Holy cow. Alright then. Anyway. So, when you had Hurricane Sandy in 2012, we lost power. Oh, I remember that. You lost it for 72 hours. That's crazy. Like I said, it has to be, basically, to take out your power, Johnny, it would take a pretty damn good storm. I really wish I could say that for mine, too. But you have a feeling your videos might be screwed up as well when you get... Oh, probably. It wouldn't be surprising if they weren't. Oh, yeah, you got a point there, Hunterton. You got a point there. They probably are all screwed up. Probably are. Because you obviously know who's going to F with them whenever I'm gone. That's usually when they go into my bedroom and just mess with stuff. So, I really want to say the S word, but I'm not going to. But that's, I'm not going to be surprised. I will not be surprised at all if something like that happens. Will not be surprised. Like I said, I will just take a picture and show y'all on my community posts about what my place looks like when I get home. Because I am not ashamed of showing how embarrassed my family can be. So, yeah, I'm sure I'll be taking pictures of something when I get home. And I'm sure something will happen. So I will be sure to do a bedroom report when I get home to you guys. Honestly, my family should be embarrassed at what I do. They should feel embarrassed at what I show you guys. I don't know how they are not, but they should honestly be so embarrassed on what I show you guys. They don't even know what I show you guys, actually. So, for some reason, your WR300 gets warm a bit on part with the logos. It's interesting. Oh, you mean worn? Oh, okay. Wait. No, warm, like the temperature warm. Wow. Okay. Very interesting. There we go. I turned on the light, but I'm not going to be here too much longer. But still, I mean, yeah, I'm not going to be here too much longer. But still, like I said, I will not be surprised if my power goes out on Friday, or I will not be surprised at all if my collection was very much screwed up because my family did something to it, which I would not be surprised about either. I don't know how in the world they don't even get embarrassed on what I show y'all. Y'all see the pictures, y'all see the videos, y'all know what they do. I don't get it, but anyhow, meanwhile, with every other part feels cold. It feels cool. That's interesting. Very odd. But what the hell is that? That is not... What the hell is that? I have never heard of that song before. How is that a Christmas song? I've never heard of the song before. So, are you like pulling something from like the Monsters Inc. or something like that and just making a Christmas song out of it? I've never even heard of that song before. Never have I heard a song like that before. I've never heard the radio play. I've never heard it on YouTube. I've never heard it anywhere else. WLTF is the first place I've ever heard the song. Yeah, WLTF evidently plays some good stuff, but gosh, they pull in some weird stuff. They do pull in some weird stuff that you don't even hear anymore. So, but anyhow, that is very, very interesting. Sounds like they're playing the Monsters Inc. song, but making it into a Christmas song or some sort is what they're doing. I have no idea. Anyway, maybe y'all, I will have a little bit of a copyrighted music stream tomorrow. Maybe for a little bit. Maybe I'll do that. I'll probably do some copyright-free Christmas music tomorrow. But holy cow. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow and stuff like that. But anyhow, and there's News 8. Wonderful. So, anyway, I really do hope that you have a nice rest of your day. And yes, I may have sounded, excuse me, I may have sounded annoyed again, but, pardon me, but I mean, still, I don't really know what to really do here, other than, chat with y'all, but still, I mean, none of y'all really want to really like stick around much longer. As soon as I think it's like an hour or so, y'all don't really want to stick around and chat, which is okay. That's fine. I mean, that's just the life of a small channel, which is fine. I don't mind, because this is usually what I deal with anyway. But anyhow, this is pretty much what this is. I don't let the watch number bother me. Oh hey Lancaster, I didn't realize you popped in here. So anyhow, yep, CTP, I don't know where you are with the wind advisory, but I suggest you get it out there, because we're gonna need one. Unfortunately. Wonderful. I might lose power 2 days before my birthday. 2 days before my birthday, I might lose power. Wonderful. Just what I need, right? I want to be able to go home on Friday and enjoy my night, but I guess not, because I have to be concerned about a power outage. Unfortunately, that's pretty much one of my fears now. I guess, once I leave this house, once I arrive home, I'm now going to have to start fearing for power outages. I know that it's probably going to happen at some point. Again, if my power does not go out on Friday, I will be desperately surprised that it didn't. I will be surprised. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed that little Wheel of Fortune thing, and even a thing that the other video. You're going to leave now, so have a good night. So am I going to be uploading the RWTs from today? Yeah, I'll probably be doing that probably tonight when I go to bed. So it'll probably be close to midnight when I do that. But yes, I will do that. So yep, it'll be close to midnight when I do that, but I will do it. So yeah, the RWTs, I do need to do that. So I will, I will do that, since my grandparents and me come upstairs around like 11:30 every night. And after the news, I'll come in here, I'll edit the compilation, and then I will get it uploaded here. And then, but anyway, well, same as last week. I got it from 83, 43, 736, 42, 36, 40, 52, and 97. So that is the testing stations. So, yep. Anyway, there's WLTF's traffic report. But there's the traffic report on the LTF.
On 81 between Winchester, Martinsburg, and Hagerstown, there are no accidents. The traffic looks pretty good. 70 west on traffic slows before you get to 355 over 340. Then you're going to slow on the approach to 81. There was an accident on Downsville Pike and Sterling Road, so just watch out. I don't see any accidents on 15 leaving Leesburg. It's just very heavy getting into left. It's heavy at Point of Rocks and Mountville Road, Route 9 to the Berlin Turnpike heavy. Heavy Hillsboro and then Cider Mill Road to Harper's Ferry Road. The rest of the ride to Charlestown and Martinsburg. Traffic seems to be just fine. I don't see a problem now on Route 9 as you go to Grapevine Road. Traffic's heavy. Apple Harvest Drive, Winchester Avenue. Traffic is going to be heavy in all directions. I'm Allie Oakley with traffic.
I know that hiring can be
Well, there's Allie Oakley. So anyway, yes, they were, Lancaster, 40 minutes late. Let's see, so you're trying to get next week's RWT since I ain't gonna be anywhere, until that night on Christmas Eve, so PHI went to, late today, you heard, so, yep, they did, 40 minutes. GSP was thankfully on time, though they test whenever they want, yeah, but, yep, 40 minutes late, pretty much. PHI, are we serious? Oh yeah, 40 minutes late. You'll see in my RWT video, or Johnny's or whoever's videos you see, but yep, you'll see when they test. They test at 12:10 instead of 11:30, and that was painful of having to wait for the RWT. So, but anyhow, okay, you know what? You're going back to watch because I'm ending here soon. Oh, great. Well then, I guess they're doing a Julie Andrews song. But anyway, yeah, not as bad as 3 hours and 26 minutes late. Cough, cough. Yeah. So PHI, of course, being a junkie office when it comes to testing. Exactly. Literally, PHI. Yeah, they're a junkie office when it comes to testing. Severe weather alerts. They seem to do okay for. Severe weather alerts. They seem to do okay. Oh. Hey, this kind of reminds me of a I like this. The center would be my radio listening area. The center would be my listening area. The outer circle like this, that would most likely be my fringe area where they won't be able to receive my station, which may not be very high powered, but still. But the where the light is, oh yeah. I think it's cool that this thing does the circle thing. So, regional, come on CTP, non-regional, wind advisory. But there you go. That's probably what my station would have been. But anyway, that's my radio. It might be my radio signal. So anyway, that's pretty much it. It's about dark. The candles came on, and it is 16:38. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and probably hop off of here. I hope you enjoyed the brief minutes of the copyrighted free music before I decided to come back in here and do stuff like that. But anyway, that's it for me. And I guess we'll talk tomorrow and see what happens tomorrow with I promise this will be the last one we hear, but let me take the phone charger up here because I'm going to need to charge my phone. But anyway, I think this is going to be it. I think I'll have 20 minutes of YouTube left. We'll have a 3-hour break from YouTube with my grandparents. We'll watch the news, get into the game shows, and then we'll go back to YouTube at 8 and be tortured with what they watch. Because honestly, I'm going to be honest with y'all. The stuff that my grandparents watch on YouTube, sometimes some of the stuff I find annoying. Not to be rude or anything, but sometimes I gotta be a little quiet with it so they don't hear me. But some of the stuff that my grandparents watch on YouTube, I find annoying. Because they watch somebody, but that specific person doesn't even start their video. They have to jibber jabber because they can't multitask. So they jibber jabber until they finally decide that they want to start making something, and then they'll finally start whatever it is. But other than that, that's basically it. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and hop off for the day. This is not going to be me anymore. And I hope to see you tomorrow. And we'll talk to, I'm sure we'll have more information about the thunderstorms. Apparently that, I saw that WBAL TV was talking about for Thursday into Friday maybe. So, yeah, I don't know. But anyway, your CO100, your CO100 loves WBLS. That's good. I'm very glad. Anyway, have a great day, and I hope to see y'all tomorrow. Anyway, until next time, bye, y'all.